I'm not advocating this, obviously. I could never. FA, don't get in touch. But if you were, just hypothetically, if you were to sabotage another team, what would the tactics be?
Food poisoning.
All I want from Ella is...
You've never called me that before. You've never called me Ella before. I don't think that was so weird.
Okay, all I want from Tooney is to be a little bit more open-minded when she visits somewhere new. And it's not just London, it's LA as well. Remember when we went to LA?
Yeah, it's just not my bag, that.
She just moaned the whole time about...
Oh, I did.
You did? About the jet lag or about the food.
The jet lag killed me. I was waking up at 4 a.m, starving, and all I had was Skittles on the side. I was living off Skittles, and then at night time I was like at the dinner table. It killed me. I'll take your feedback on board. I like what I like. Sometimes we're watching a film and we have a nap before a meeting or before whatever.
I know what you're going to say.
And she'd fell asleep. And I must have fell asleep or... No, I was on my phone because I don't really nap. And then I remember her saying that she had treatment.
You always nap.
No, I don't. Not like you.
That's such a brazen statement. I don't really nap. She's like, yeah, you do.
We were having a nap and I don't really nap.
Anyway, Les told me that she had treatment, say it was 5:30, and then it got to 20 to 6 and she was still asleep, and I thought, oh, she must have set an alarm if she's got treatment. She hadn't set an alarm. So then I'm like, Les, I think you've got treatment. She woke up, she went, why have you not told me? Why have you not woke me up and told me? And then she apologised because I was like, why is that on me? That I've got to wake you up.
But it was funny because she woke me up 20 minutes later thinking I had treatment, but really she knew I had treatment. But decided to wait in case I had an alarm.
If anyone else wants to know this story as well, I just thought of it randomly in my head.
What, just then?
Yeah, that me and you like to do. We went through this phase of being two different people.
Oh, talking in the accent.
And we was so I weren't Ella anymore, and I didn't sound like this. I was actually Eloise. And I spoke remember. In some mad American accent, and we just...
And I was Alyssa.
It was only last year.
But what do you mean? You were just going about life pretending to be someone else?
No, we'd just sit and have a conversation.
Oh, right, okay.
So we'd sit and talk to each other and be two different characters.
And they were both American, weren't they?
Just to give us an idea, just to illustrate the point, what did that look like?
Hey, Alyssa, today's been really amazing.
Yeah, we just used to go on this mad conversation that was so unrelated to what we'd been doing that day.
Yeah.
And then suddenly we just switched back to Ella and Alessia.
Like how every so often, Alessia just give a little stroke to
her feet.
Yeah. You do like to do that. You like playing with feet.
No, I don't.
Do you not?
No,
you always touch my feet.
No, I don't.
When I've got my socks on and my foot's near you,
I just would give you a little bit of affection every now and again.
Yeah, on my toes.
But no, I do not like feet, especially not your feet.
Do you have that friend who you'd class as a day one?
Kira.
Yeah.
Kira, in football, I've known her since I was 12. And I remember I walked into my first camp and we were joint at the hip from then.
If Kira says you're a good player, that means the absolute world to you, because she doesn't say it about everyone.
Mate, we had a conversation. I told you about this. Did I tell you about this? I went to Barcelona to see her and we were just having a conversation. I said, do you think I had a good Euros? Do you think I played well at the Euros? She said, well, if you didn't, we wouldn't have won. And I said, that's not the question. That's not what I asked you. I said, do you think I played well at the Euros? She said, I don't understand why that's not, wouldn't answer it. And then in the end, she was like, do I think you grew through the tournament? Yeah, I said, cheers. Okay, fine. It doesn't matter. We won anyway, but...
Now, we have mentioned her a lot on this pod already, and I don't think that's a surprise, but Manchester United and England goalkeeper Mary Earps recently said that if something went missing in camp, it would, I quote, it would 100% be Ella and Alessia. Tooney would thieve, she said. Alessia would distract. She said that.
I don't know how
Would be
to
a good
take that.
team like that.
Yeah, we would, but why is she calling me a thief? To be fair, we did rob a Milky Bars.
There you go. That's
She
why.
loves Milky Bars, and yeah, we did take a few of them.
When I'm just thinking of Mary saying that we'd be the thief and I'd be the distraction, it just makes me think of when you had to get up with a spasm in. Oh, it was so funny. So basically, it was Tooney's birthday on camp. So me and Katie's Ellen were like, well, we need to get Tooney out of a room so we can go into a room, put up banners, put up balloons.
That's nice, isn't it?
We text Mary and she was like, we need you to help distract Tooney and get her out of a room. So Mary texted you, didn't she?
No, she rang me and I thought, that's weird. Like, Mary never rings, never really rings. Never mind ringing me. She's like, please come to my room quick. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what's going on? Like, I ain't good with criers, by the way. So anyway, I'm panicking, shut my room, runs down the corridor. I'm like, I'm coming, Mary, I'm coming. It's going to be all right. I don't know what's going on. So I get to the room and it's on the latch and I'm like, so I put the phone down, I'm like, Mary. She's like, I'm in here. And I'm like, right. So I go in the bathroom. And she's like, in the bath. And she's like, I've got a back spasm, I can't get out of the bath. And I was like, oh, you want me to get you out? So I'm like, all right, like, we don't really know what to do. Anyway, she's half hanging out the bath, and she's like, oh, and like falls back in. And I'm like, Mary, like, I'm like getting you out here. Like, she's like, oh, don't worry, I'll stay here. Bearing in mind, I've been in the room for about 20 minutes now.
Mary's taking her performance to like.
Mary thought she was winning an award. Yeah. Like, she thought she was like an actress. Like, she was proper taking it seriously.
She took it so seriously.
So anyway, it gets her half out and I'm thinking, you could have got out then, like, what are you doing? She's like, don't worry, it's fine, I'll get out at some point. And I'm like, all right, in a bit. So I'll leave, and then as I get back to my room, these two idiots jump out and they're like, surprise.
If I wanted a hug, I'd go to Grace Clinton.
Oh yeah, everyone will go to Grace.
Yeah.
But she's sometimes too much. Like, dangling off my neck, and I'm like, Grace.
Yeah. She's a proper
hugger. Yeah, she does love a hug.
What's the reason for the hugs? Is it just
no reason?
Okay. She's just like a little sloth. That's what I call her. Like a little. She's like a little puppy.
Like, she likes to hug. Like, she would like to hug Serena.
Yeah.
All the time. Like,
she loves hugging. Like, anything and anyone.
Even like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, she's hugging me and I'm not hugging her back, and it's just a bit weird, really. But she loves it. Like, she just doesn't let go.
And she said to me on the camp just gone, she went, have you ever hugged a tree? And I went, no, Grace, I haven't. Have you? She went, yeah, and I'm just going to do one like later. Like, we were going on a walk. She was like, I'm going to hug one later as well. And I was like, you're such a weirdo.
I'm really growing into my role as third wheel in this friendship. I'm really enjoying it.
I feel like third wheel tonight. I've not got the cardigan memo. Oh. no one texts me saying, Ella, bring your cardi tonight.
What's wrong with the cardigans?
No, I'm not saying anything's wrong. I just feel dead left out over here. Just didn't get the cardigan memo. And it's been happening a few times on this pod where I've been feeling a little bit left out.
What was the other time?
What do you mean?
I think it's because we both like country music and she doesn't.
Yeah. You can listen to it if you want.
I actually went on camp and was talking about it. I was like, yeah, well, Vicky's meant to be the third wheel, and at the minute I feel like that it's me.
I'm a big country music
fan. Who do you
fan.
like?
I love Luke Combs is my favourite.
Oh yeah,
my favourite.
Oh, now you the bezies.
I'm an overpacker.
Oh, big
me
time.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm not.
Shock yous are both. Yeah, same. Shock yous are both overpackers.
Alessia, describe your perfect holiday.
It would be somewhere in Italy. Go and sit on a beach all day and then go out for a really nice dinner in like a little Italian town. What's your ideal holiday?
I am a beach.
Oh, here we go again. I'm not surprised anymore. I came with this much energy. Now I'm here. Now I'm clapping down here.
I was supposed to start the WhatsApp group. I've got both your numbers. Alessia, there we go. Oh no, sorry, that's just a one-on-one message. No, sorry.
Oh,
I meant to
how rude is that?
I meant to make
Just say it. You don't want me here.
I'd go for an orange juice, a fresh orange juice over a fit.
Bits or no bits?
Bits.
Oh, shock.
No.
What? I hate bits. Just like something I like, Julia.
Found Leah Russo's wiki feet. Now, for those who don't know, this is a collaborative celebrity feet website
Collaborative.
where your feet are rated by members of the general public who are that way inclined. Would you like to know your foot rating?
Yeah.
4.8 out of 5.
Oh, I
Beautiful
thought you were going to say
feet.
out of
What?
10. I thought you were going to say out of 10.
way.
87 total
That's
votes.
good.
55 have rated beautiful. 18 nice. 13 okay. 3 have said they're bad, and 2 have said ugly. But
I'd have said ugly.
No, they're not ugly.
Yeah, but you have got a crooked toe.
but
You have got a bad crooked
No,
toe.
I don't think they're bad. I would go 4.82.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You wouldn't change them if you could, and you could get some 4.8 toes.
No, I'm happy. I agree with the 4.8.
Because we stay in loads of hotels, we've had
Yeah.
this conversation loads. Like, what do you do, right? Do you untuck the bed or do you lie in it with it tucked in?
I get in and I go, why didn't I untuck this bed?
Yeah.
Because this isn't comfortable. Who wants this?
Yeah,
And
and
then
then-
you have to get out.
Oh, you get
Or
out.
you
Yeah.
first you start by just
Yeah,
like,
and you
kick
can't
in
get
the
it out.
side. Like, maybe I'll do it with my foot. No.
I know some people though who sleep
With it tucked
with
in.
it tucked in.
That's mad, psycho.
psycho behaviour.
Yeah.
That. Like, it must just be stuck there.
Yeah, because they're like, it's like glued.
My feet would. I'd be like that. Yeah, I hate that. Me, I hate that. It's lovely. It looks nice, but
Yeah.
it's a pain.
I mean, everyone loves Ibiza, especially in football. I feel like it's like
Yeah.
a place where people love to go and, yeah, just switch off and have good music, have good vibes over there. So, yeah, should be fun.
When it comes to like the nightlife and going out, are you into it? Does it?
I like going out in the day
Yeah.
and then sleeping at night.
Les is a sleeper.
I'm a sleeper. Like when I don't have enough sleep, I feel horrible. So I'm happy to go on whatever the group plans throughout. I'll probably be planning it in the day, and then at night I'd like a little chill.
Apart from Ushuaia at night.
Apart from Ushuaia.
Ushuaia's great because it's over by midnight
Yeah,
anyway.
It starts at like
that's early
5,
enough,
doesn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, that's perfect.
It's ideal.
Yeah, like the parties that go on like through the middle of the night, that's just not for me. I can't. I'm in bed asleep.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, we are usually home playing Scrabble by midnight because Adam's set finishes at 11. But sometimes if my friends are out, we'll go across the road to High. We'll go for dinner at midnight and then go across the road to High because it only starts really at 1.
Yeah.
David Guetta's not on till 4 a.m.
That is not a
Wow,
bit of me.
yeah, that's heavy.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
proper
know how they
party.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not them.
that.
We're not them type of people.
That's fine.
No.
That suits me just fine.
We can play Scrabble together.
It's next stop, Ibiza.
See you there.
Oh,
See you there.
we're going to Ibiza.